Hi guys, Poke Syndicate here. We're a bit brighter now from our early morning going out and collecting some Chaos Rising.
Yeah, up from 4 a.m, out and about, just being told we were idiots.
And
we didn't know what we were looking for.
We took you along with us. Let's see how it goes.
Keep coming with it, place your bets on us, get your money and flip it, yeah.
Good morning guys. It's 5:30 in the morning. As you can tell, I haven't long been up. It's pretty bright out, and it is May the 22nd, which means is the release of Chaos Rising. First time I've done anything like this, so we're going to head down to the shop, going to Tesco's, other shops are available, to see what it's like, how many people are there, what the release is like. They open at 6 a.m, so let's see how we go. So guys, I'm hoping the audio's okay. This is obviously the first time I've done anything like this. Pretty new to all this Pokemon collecting stuff, so this is kind of like a trial run. We want to see what the queues are like. We want to see how the stock is put out. I've seen obviously the nightmare stuff, which is, you know, scalpers going in, ripping apart boxes, and, you know, being a bit of a free-for-all, which I think if it happens, I'm not sure whether I'll get involved in, but we'll see how much the hype takes over, I guess. I don't want to become one of those people, for obvious reasons, but yeah, we're just gonna see how it looks, see how it goes, if there's any queues by the time we get there. I also don't know what time Tesco's drop, so it could be that they open at 6 a.m. It could be that they've got stuff out from 6 a.m. It could be that they don't bring it out till 7, but we're gonna wait and see. Obviously, I'll bring you guys along on the journey, keep you updated. Sometimes I wonder if, as a 37-year-old man, this was the appropriate time to reignite my Pokemon passion. It's times like today, at 5:45 in the morning, that I go, probably not. Do you think they'll have any problems with me sleeping outside the store? If I turn up and they're like, yeah, we're not releasing until 10. It's a possibility. I tried to Google how a lot of this stuff works. There's a few YouTube videos, a couple of Twitter posts and stuff. I couldn't really get like a solid answer. I mean, they were talking about some releases coming in September and how they're going to start doing the release in September. And I was like, kind of relevant for tomorrow, but I don't know. Hopefully we'll get there. It'll be pretty chill. The community in general are a good bunch of humans from what I've found so far, so I'm hoping that continues, and that's what I experience when we arrive. It's too early for this, too many arms. I've just driven past Smith's Toys. It looks like there's queues outside Smith's. I don't know what time they open. So I'm imagining there will be queues outside Tesco. Now, the question is, do we change route and hit Smith's Toys, or do we stick to the original plan and see what the situation is at Tesco's? They're right next to each other, so if it doesn't look like anything's happening at Tesco, then we can always redirect, but I'll say there is a queue outside Smith's already, so I'll just put it into the car park at Tesco's. There seems to be a lot of cars here, but no queues as such. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any queues or anything going on. So I'll go down and ask. Well, you know, it might be a Smith's Toys situation. Let's go and find out together. So we're open, we're in. We're just heading to the Entertainer, which is the separate gaming part of Tesco's. The manager came back, didn't really know anything about it, said it would be released from the Entertainer. So we're heading there now, but there is, as I say, no queues, no anything. So whether it will happen or not, it's another matter. The photo expert, but no Entertainer. It's either me being a sausage, which doesn't exist. Who knows which one? So just finished at Tesco's. Went in, had a look around. There was nothing on the shelves. Me and another guy managed to grab one of the staff there and check, and she said that there's no allocation for this store. So Smith's is just down the road. He, funnily enough, got to Smith's at 3:30 in the morning this morning and was the first in the queue. So him and his mates got there. They're just holding his place at the front of the queue at the moment. Smith's don't open until 9 AM, maybe a little bit earlier, seeing as he was saying the queue's quite large at the moment, so they might be opening a bit earlier. But we'll take a little drive over there, see what's happening, see how big the queue is. Unfortunately, I can't hang around till 9 AM. That's 3 hours from now, but we'll see what's going on. Oh, who gets up at 3:30 to go and queue? Maybe I just don't have the dedication for this. So many traffic lights. Guys, if you've got any stories or wild crazy tales about when you went and collected Pokemon cards, I've heard it's calmed down a lot in recent years to what it used to be like. But I'm interested to see if any of you guys have ever been to collect Pokemon cards when it was a bit crazy. And what the situation is with Smiths. A lot of the time, if they don't have limits on stuff, it may get a little wild. Because people just want to be douchebags, essentially. Just take everything. So guys, we're just pulling into Smith's now. Have a look at what the queue's looking like. See what's going on with it. Queue doesn't look terrible. So guys, it is now 6:20 in the morning. At Smith's Toys. Queue is averagely large for what I'd expect. A lot of people seem like they've been here a long time, chairs and whatnot, sitting about. But I also don't know what time the shop actually opens. 9 o'clock is the opening time. I'm going to go and check out, go and ask a couple of people what time they think it's going to open. See if they've done this before. If they normally open at like 7, I might wait around. I know that in store you can only get a certain amount, so I think it's only a couple of boxes per person, which should make this relatively calm. But we'll see what happens once we arrive. I imagine a lot of people bring friends and stuff to pick up boxes for themselves. But hey, we're going to go in, we're going to see what's happening. Go from there. Come with me on my journey. See how friendly the people are as well. Usually it's quite chill, quite nice. So Smith's Toys there. Queue comes all the way around to here. So go and ask, find out. they're normally open. So from a little conversation we just had, they don't open until 9 o'clock. With a guy who runs the store, you will usually open around 8:30 because he gets annoyed with people waiting around. Unfortunately, we can't wait for that long, but there is a place in Chatham apparently that also sells or is releasing them. So we're going to have a quick look online at what time they open. And I think next time maybe just be better prepared. As I say, the queue currently isn't too bad. I think this would probably be the time I'd look at getting here if I was going to do a release. So it'd be a couple of hours wait. The queue's not the end of the world, but the guys in the queue were saying that it usually goes all the way back. I was going to tell you it's a Pets at Home, but you didn't know where Pets at Home is, but it's a long old way. It's a long old way. So if that's where the queue normally is by opening time, I'll probably get here for now. I might wait around just to see how the queue builds, and then next release I'll just come down here nice and early. And yeah, see what's going on. Sorry if it was a bit of a fail today, guys. Obviously, I'm new at this. It's the first release I've done, so hopefully next time I'll come back with a bit more experience and we'll get some bits. But the other thing I'm going to check out, which I've read about, is Argos. I'm going to have a look at Argos online around 7 o'clock, it says. See if there's anything on there. If not, it is what it is. It's an experience. We've come, we've seen what's going on, and we're better prepped for next time. I think Sid has gone as well to do to check out around his area, if there's any releasing around his area, but fail for me. Hopefully he gets some sorted. Guys, unfortunately we couldn't find anything on the app for Argos, so we have had a bit of an unsuccessful day in terms of getting any of the Chaos Rising packs. Is what it is. You live and you learn. Next time I'll have a bit more time on my hands, so I'll make sure I'm about and I'll bring you along on the journey again. Hopefully meet some new humans that are a bit into it. Everyone was pretty tired when I arrived at the queue this morning. Didn't really want to be that talkative, apart from one very helpful man. So yeah, better luck next time. Take care.
Keep coming with it. Keep coming with it. Keep coming with it. Place your bets on us. Get your money and flip it, yeah.